What's up with this hole? It looks like it goes all the way down to bedrock. Whew, that is a long fall down. All right, I've added this thing around the edge of the hole. I'm hoping this will prevent anybody from just randomly dropping in there. And we're gonna leave this for now. I'm gonna come back to it later. I do have a plan for it. Until then though, let's talk. I made 3 beacons so far, and I'm getting closer to finishing the netherite beacon every day. The only one I haven't begun yet is the diamond beacon, and Redgabs has made a point to point that out a few times already, that she already has a diamond beacon but I don't, which I don't think is very cash money of her. The shops have been doing okay, but sales have been slowing down tremendously, especially in the rocket shop now that we have some competition over there. But I think we can fix that. As you can see, I'm selling rockets for 2 stacks for 1 diamond, whereas Fuzzy is selling 3 stacks for 1 diamond. A major difference, and as you can see, he's actually making sales. I just checked and I have not made a single rocket sale since he's opened up this shop. I gotta hand it to him. His build is very impressive and he's undercutting my prices, which is very clever of him. However, I'm more clever. He made the mistake of putting up a sign that says best prices. Well, we'll see about that. I'm dropping my prices to 0 diamonds per stack. And then I'll sue Fuzzy for false advertisement. That'll show him. While I'm at it, to make sure nobody undercuts any of my shop's prices, I'm gonna drop their prices to 0 diamonds per stack as well. And because my prices are so cheap at all of my shops, I also built this wonderful thing here, the diamond donation cage. They'll have so many extra diamonds from not having to buy my merchandise that they'll have plenty for a charity like this. Help Curtis make a full diamond beacon. Donate today. Diamonds donated here will go directly into the development of the diamond beacon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step into here and I'm going to AFK overnight to see how many diamonds I can make by doing absolutely nothing. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Definitely not what I was expecting. These are definitely not diamonds. See, we have a rabbit's head, we have some gold. Oh, it's actually an advertisement. Shop at Boom Boom. Better at Boom Boom. Wonderful. These are not diamond blocks, and neither are these. We have some light blue dye. Okay, that's fine. You know what it was? It's the fact that I didn't specify that you had to donate diamonds. Okay, there we go. I have added signs on each side that say, please donate diamonds only. So that should hopefully clarify what needs to be donated. Alrighty, let's go ahead and try this again. Alrighty, this is probably gonna be a better haul. I spoke too soon. Okay, so they are definitely the diamond shape. I'm not thrilled at this, but this was very clever of the Hitchhikers. Okay, let's try specifying not the diamond shape and that it needs to be the gemstone for diamonds. Okay, trying it again. This should work. Please, please, please. Oh, some of these things aren't even gemstones. Like, this is redstone dust. This is an ender pearl, an end crystal. None of these are, okay, some of them are gemstones, but none of them are diamonds. What the heck? Ugh. Please, 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 for the love of all that is mined and crafted, please, please, just one actual donation. Hey, we made a profit. Well, this certainly was something, wasn't it? Well, the cage didn't really work out for us, but I have another plan for today, and that is involving this hole that just randomly appeared at my base. We're gonna hop on down there and hopefully survive. Let's go! And ooh, 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 ooh. That was a mistake, I think. Alrighty, I went ahead and pulled a totem out of my backup box, and what I plan to do with all this bedrock though is I'm going to do my best to create a hole into the void. Okay, that last clip was recorded like a week ago, and I had to take a long break because I got really busy with work, but I'm back at it now. I probably sound a lot different because I was sick in the last clip, but now I'm feeling a lot better. This is where we're at so far. So far I've gone down 2 bedrock layers, and I'm on the 3rd one now, which is very nice. And as we have been going through the layers, the amount of bedrock that we have had to break has increased dramatically. The first layer that I took out, it was like 15 pieces of bedrock. The second layer, it was obviously more. This third layer, this is a lot more. And then eventually, at the bottom of the world, it's going to be all bedrock. So that's going to be very difficult. I ended up getting a whole new set of armor with blast protection 4. And above me, I set up a resistance 2 beacon. And I also have some extra totems on hand. I've already gone through, I think, like 35 totems. I'm not sure how many were from this project, but quite a few of them have been from this project. Because what I was originally doing was I had some blast protection 4 armor on, but it didn't have unbreaking or mending, and I was working on it, and eventually what ended up happening was the armor broke, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go get more armor, which is definitely not ideal. But then I remembered I have a raid farm, so I have an unlimited amount of totems. So I've been going through them quite a bit. But anyway, this is how I have been actually putting this together. I've been setting up my hotbar like so, and I actually changed my control scheme. I changed this from right button to R, and basically what this does is it makes it so I can't right click with the mouse to interact with things anymore. I have to press the R key to be able to do it. But that's because how bedrock breaking works. Let me give you a little example. So we're gonna put a piston right here, obsidian right here, block right here, TNT, TNT, a trapdoor, and a lever. Now, what this lever is going to do is it's going to ignite this TNT, and technically it's also going to flip this trapdoor, but we're not going to worry about that too much. What we need to do, we need to get a piston in our hand. We're going to flip this, and we're going to hold down the R key to place that block, and it should be facing up to break the bedrock underneath it, which, I mean, it worked. It did it. We don't have to use a keybind for this. We can continue using the right mouse button, but that's going to require us to have to like click it really fast, and I don't click that fast. I mean, you can hear it right now. It's not that quick. Or it's not quick enough for what we need. So if we set it to a keyboard keybind, it actually works a lot better. Well, anyway, back to work I go. I will come back when we have completely finished this hole. And with a little editing magic, we have a hole that goes right into the void. I'm very nervous about going down there because if I die, my stuff's gone. But we're gonna try it. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Oh, geez. That is terrifying, but we have made it down kind of safe and sound. That could have been pretty devastating. We fall pretty fast down this hole, but here we are, bottom of the world. We have a hole into the void. Oh, this is terrifying. Honestly, I'm like so scared that just something's gonna happen and I'm gonna lose my stuff. I wonder what we should do in this hole. Like, should we make a sacrifice area up top? Should we like fill the entire tunnel with things? Give me some ideas in the comments below and we'll try to figure out what we can do. And if you also have name ideas for what this place can be, let me know in the comments as well. You know, the Hermitcraft players, they had like the Bodum hole. What do we want to call this one? Furthermore, I think I want to do more down here than just having the void hole. Maybe I could construct a sort of underground base down here. Maybe I could tunnel to all the other hitchhikers bases and make void holes that are similar, I guess. I don't know. Oh my goodness, and when it rains, it goes right down there. That's... I didn't know that was a thing. You know, it makes sense. It's a hole straight to the sky, a hole straight to the void. You know, this is just how things be. But I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell to get notified when I upload a video. If you're not following already, please consider following me on Twitter, Instagram, and supporting me on Patreon, all at CurtisDoesADig. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one.